Good afternoon, everyone. Today is Sunday, February 18th, 2024, and I am back with another episode. And before I get started with this one, not that it's necessary, but I just feel like doing it. Addressing the people who still feel it's necessary to criticize anything about me as far as like stuff I have no control over. How I talk, how I sound. I'm country. Anything of that nature, right? Y'all need to know that even though, like right now, I'm like 6'5", 275 pound gym rat. But growing up, I was a little short, fat, chubby kid with titties. And I used to get teased a lot. So I, instead of running home crying, because I did that once, and my father said, if you don't get your ass back out there and fight, you're going to have a problem with me. So not only did I get back out there and fight, I learned how, which it came naturally because my mom and everybody in my family are shit talkers, right? So it came naturally to me to learn how to what we call jank. Some call it playing the dozens. But I learned how to snap back when you talk about me. Not in a like trying to fight way. I'm talking about I would have folks laughing at your ass till they crying. I would have you wanting to fight. After you done started janking me, when I come back at your ass, I don't know when to stop. And by the time I finish with you, you're going to be crying from how I done cut your ass up. So I say that to say this. Y'all don't bother me. Because where I'm from, I'm the 2-time heavyweight champ of janking. The only issue with this is, that's not what I come on here for. So I'm not going to respond to y'all. But if we were face to face, I wouldn't hit you, slap you, punch you, none of that. I would have you crying. Because everybody around us will be laughing at your ass by the way I done cut you down. From your head to your feet. So y'all can come at me on here. I'm not going to respond. I'm just letting y'all know you don't bother me. So if you got time out of your useless life to waste, come in on how I talk, how I sound, how I look, any of that bullshit. I'm country bumpkin, whatever you want to call me. I'm secure in myself. I love myself immensely. And nobody's opinion of me in that area matters. If you're not able to say I mistreated you, did you wrong, hurt you, fucked over you, anything like that, I ain't worried about what you're talking about. And if you're able to say I've done anything to you like that, I want to know what I did and how can I fix it. That's the type of man I am. But you talking about how I talk and all that type stuff, the only thing saving you is you on that keyboard. Because if we was in person, you wouldn't want to come back outside no more. And I ain't talking about violence. I'm the janking king. You better ask somebody. But I ain't going to jank y'all on here because that ain't what I'm here for. So with that being said, let's carry on with the video. I made a video last night about high value women and what is a high value woman. I said I wasn't going to make a video about a high value man because they everywhere. That video, the topic rather. So I figured, who wants to hear another what is a high value man video? Well, obviously y'all do because it was suggested that, man, I know you got to make one about what is a high value man. You can't leave us hanging like that. So here we go. This is my view only, not Kevin Samuels, not anybody else, what they think a high value man is. It's just my view. I'm not saying they're wrong or right. None of that. I'm not saying I'm wrong or right. This is just my opinion, my view. Y'all can listen to it, discern it, and see whether you agree or whether you don't. And if you agree, fine. If you disagree, fine. I'm practicing Stoicism. Look that up. S-T-O-I, I think, C-I-S-ism. That's basically a principle of psychology or philosophy or whatever you want to call it. One of the greatest is Marcus Aurelius, which was a Roman emperor. I think it was the emperor. But anyway, look it up yourself. But that's just a philosophy or mindset to where you don't let, you stay even keel. You don't get too happy. You don't get too sad. You stay balanced. If people like you and love you, fine. You don't get all excited. Oh, they love me. They happy. They want to be with me. You don't. Big deal. If they hate you, same thing. Big deal. So whether you love me or whether you hate me, you get the same reaction. Balance. The key here is balance. Not too high, not too low. Just even. That's what I'm on right now. That's what I'm practicing. So when y'all come at me, like, don't be scared that I'm going to get the big head because you praising me and liking me. Nope. Don't think I'm going to get sad and down and want to quit and give up because you criticizing me. Nope. I just keep going straight ahead, even keel. Sometimes I get distracted or get off track because I'm human, but overall, I bounce right back on. So here we go. The common description of a high-value man, which I don't agree with, and which is, just using Kevin Samuel for example, because he's the most known for this topic in discussion. That's why I first heard of that, Kevin Samuel. And his explanation of it, or definition of it, is he's a high earner. He makes a lot of money. Other high-value men, other men that got influence and power, they recognize him as one, another qualification. And he's been making that kind of money for over, I think, 5 years or something like that consistently. That's a high-value man. Not to me. That's just a man with a lot of money and influence and power. That'll make you high value. Because a man has a lot of money, multi-millionaire, billionaire, whatever, there are men making $30,000 or $40,000 a year that has more value than Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather is a perfect example to me, that I'm using. As in a man with a lot of money, a lot of influence, a lot of power, well known, respected by other men. I ain't gonna say respected, but accepted by other men with money and power. As in he's a part of their group. And Kevin Samuel's definition, Floyd Mayweather is a high-value man. My definition of a high-value man, Floyd Mayweather is worthless, useless. Very low value, no value at all. Because my idea of a high-value man is a man who not only is up himself, but no matter where you look, you'll find other people praising that man for bringing them up too. If it wasn't for such and such and such, I wouldn't be where I am. You don't hear. Now, I haven't heard it. Maybe somebody else have heard it. Floyd Mayweather, multi-millionaire, maybe a billionaire. You just name them. You don't hear, I haven't heard anybody come out and say, man, Floyd Mayweather changed my life. Floyd Mayweather saved me from despair. I thought I wasn't going to make it. If it weren't for Floyd Mayweather, I wouldn't be here. Floyd Mayweather changed my life and my family's life. And somebody in his position, I'm just using him for an example because he's well known. I don't want to just call him a black guy, but white folks too, they do it too. But I'm just calling him out because of my people and who we know, who's popular. I don't know one person. I haven't heard one person come out and say anything about Floyd that he did anything to uplift, add value. Your value is measured on who can't live without you. Your value to me as a man is measured on if you have when you die, who gonna be at your funeral sad that you gone. Now, I ain't saying Floyd Mayweather and people like him that don't have people that will be sad if they're gone. I'm quite sure they do, his daughter, his kids, stuff like that. But overall, the majority of people are going to be like, Floyd Mayweather died. Y'all heard? Okay, well, whatever. When you have a man right here in my hometown of Mobile, Alabama, certain men that might die that only made $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 a year. But the church going to be packed with people crying and sorrowful because that man gone. Because that man made a difference in so many people's lives. So many people can look back and say, like the principal at LaFleur High School, Mr. Marshall. I didn't go to LaFleur, I went to Murphy. But I heard so many people sing praises to that man. That was a high-value man. Fred Marshall, I think that was his name. Mobile, Alabama, LaFleur High School, longtime principal. Made a difference in so many people's lives. Positive difference. That's a high-value man. Not a man that just got $100 million. You can be the most useless, worthless, rich man in the world. There are so many lames and busters and scrubs with money that have no value. Same way I say about the women with their degrees and all that don't make you high value. A man with a lot of money can still be worthless. Ain't doing nothing for nobody. I ain't talking about just giving away money out here, just passing out money to people. That ain't what I mean. I'm talking about a man that kids can say, I went to college because of him. I wouldn't have made it through school without him. I ain't talking about just the kids. I'm talking about community, neighbors. Like, start with your family first. Is your family straight? Do your family love to see you when you walk through the door? Not how much money you got, how many gifts you finna bring in, but just your presence. Just you. Are your kids happy to see you walk through the door? Your wife, a girlfriend, or whoever. Are they scared to see you? Or when you walk through the door, they like their eyes light up? If their eyes don't light up, you're not high value. I don't care how much money you make. If your family eyes don't light up when you walk through that door, you're worthless, useless, low value. $100 million. But your family hate to see you come only in what you're going to spend. Other than that, they don't care if they don't see you no more. As long as you keep spending that money, you have no value. Are y'all following me so far? Is this what y'all thought I was going to say? Or did you think I was just going to say just the man with the money can pay all the bills? No. Or is the church going to be packed with people that are sad that you're gone? Or is it going to be packed with people that just want to make sure your ass dead? Want to see that the funeral home lay you out good? Who did the body? Want to see how your makeup look? That's the only reason they're there. Make sure, see do you look good. But other than missing your ass, I ain't gonna think about you when they dot out that door. You have no value. To me, just my opinion. I'm not judging Floyd Mayweather on his talk, look, can he read, none of that. All I know is I look on social media, all I see is him stunting. Suitcases full of money. buying watches and cars. I ain't telling nobody what to do with their money. Don't get this wrong, y'all. Come on. You can't tell a man what to do with his money. That's what this video about. I'm describing what a high-value man is. I'm not telling Floyd Mayweather or anybody else what to do with their money. I'm telling you what a high-value man does with his money. I'm not telling nobody what to do with their money, how to spend their money. The video is about what is a high-value man. Pay attention to the title. So, what a high-value man does with all that money, instead of seeing Floyd Mayweather on a video buying jets and whatever, you won't see Floyd Mayweather. You'll see other people making videos, even though they weren't asked to do it. And I know he don't want me to do it, but I just got to give him his prop. I got to give him his flowers while he's here. I want to thank Floyd Mayweather or anybody else, just fill in the blank. I want to thank such and such for helping me, for lifting me up when I felt like giving up, for changing my life when I didn't want to be here. I want to thank Floyd Mayweather for that. Have y'all heard anybody say that? Not just about Floyd, any of these so-called high-value people, these so-called high-value men. Have y'all heard anybody say, thank you to such and such for changing my life? Any young men, old men, young women, old women, whatever. Some old lady who about to get evicted. No, I don't expect Floyd Mayweather or anybody else to toot their own horn, but I guarantee you if there's enough people they've done these things for, those people going to toot their horn. Those people going to come out and say, man, look, I'm sick of y'all talking about Floyd Mayweather like that, or any other man talking about they selfish, caring about nobody. This is what this man done for me. Y'all ain't hearing nobody say that. And if they done that for somebody, them people know 9 times, because I ain't going to stand by and let somebody be assassinated who's helped me. And other people talking down on him because they don't know. Because he won't tell them himself. So I'm going to stand up for him. I'm going to stand up for Floyd Mayweather and say just what he did for me. Y'all leave that man alone. He's not what y'all think. And like I said, I don't know nothing about Floyd. I'm going off with I don't know him personally. I'm just using him for an example because we all know him. And we all see him on Facebook and Instagram, whatever, showing off. But we never hear anybody come out saying, this man changed my life. So therefore, in my opinion, unless I hear those things, you have no value. So that's a high value man to me. You got men, like I said, out here, $40,000, $50,000 a year. And you got all kind of people say, that man touched me in a positive way. That man made me want to change my life. That man made me want to get out the dope game. That man made me want to go back to school. That man made me want to be a better father, better son, better human being. Because of that man, that's what I wanted to do. That's a high-value man. A high-value man is a man whose child, son or daughter, said, man, my father is the greatest. Not because of what he spends on me, but the time he puts in with me, the encouragement. His wife, his girlfriend saying, my husband or my boyfriend is the greatest. Not because of what he spent on me, because how he pours into me, mentally, spiritually, emotionally. That's a high-value man, y'all. Your income, same way I tell women with the degrees, just your income alone, fellas, don't make you high value. Your fraternity and your shimmying or your whatever else y'all be doing, that'll make you high value. Who gonna miss you when you gone? Is the pastor gonna have to lie about you, talking about how good you was at your funeral? Or is he gonna be telling the truth when he said you was one hell of a man? So many people gonna miss you. That's a high value man. Income ain't got nothing to do with it. Your college degrees, same way with the men. College degrees, fraternities, Mason, Q, Kappa, Alpha, none of that matters if you're not a positive influence, a positive change in other people's lives, not just yours. Other people have benefited from you being on this planet. Other people's lives have gotten better because of you. That's a high value man. Even if it's not financial, just your influence, your motivation, your spirit, your kindness, your encouragement. That's a high value man. Believe it or not, no matter how strange it may sound to y'all, there are high value homeless men. I've ran across high value crackheads in my life. I've ran across crackheads with more value than Floyd Mayweather. Call me crazy. I don't care what you call me. Take it how you want it. So here's my take on what's a high value man. Who loves you? You know, and there ain't much love in the world. Now, ain't too many people got love. So just cause you don't have no love, I mean you ain't high value. Cause, you know, hey, we live in a world where people mostly hate. But overall, most people, if you touch their lives in a positive way, they're gonna love you. Most people are not gonna hate you, even though you helped them. So that's my take. Whose life have you affected in a positive way? Not just financially. You got millions of dollars. How many kids have you put through college? How many struggling parents have you helped out of debt? Or are you just going to continue to show your jets, your Lambos, your Rolls Royces, your $150,000 watches? That's what you're going to continue to do. You're not high value, brother. You're not. That's just my view. I'm just Big Ward on YouTube. My opinion is just that. And everybody has one, just like an a-hole. So, get it? Got it? Good. Bye.